Well, listen, you have to realize that Russia has made a very important and globally changing decision when it invaded Ukraine. Okay, and I think its strategy was to win quickly and to win decisively, and to then hold a lot of leverage over Europe and the West by this action. Unfortunately, it didn't go Russia's way, and now it got sucked into a protracted long-term war. Although I think Russia is winning the war in the short term, I think it's losing its future in the long term. And one of the repercussions of invading a country and not being successful at it is that countries across the world have time now to respond. And some of the responses have been sanctions, very heavy sanctions. Others have been trying to isolate Russia through secondary sanctions, working with other countries. And this is just another example of the Western coalition, represented now by the UK and US, putting extra pressure on Russia and tightening the noose tighter around Russia's neck as it relates to energy production and also weapons capabilities. Now, Russia is in a very delicate position because it, whether it wants to or not, has to now rely on China and other willing coalition partners to support it, and it needs to build an identity of anti-Western imperialism to gauge support, which I think finds sympathetic ears across the world, especially in Africa and South America. But it also needs to find a way out of this war, which doesn't have Putin lose face. Now, these reactions by the West have been a response to Russia's actions, but ultimately it's in Russia's hands as to how its future develops.